All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today we're looking at a company called Transrail Lighting,
Okay.
and they are in the power transmission sector,
Interesting.
which, is kind of like the electricity superhighway.
Right. Yeah.
All
It's the grid.
the grid, yeah.
Yeah.
The stuff that nobody thinks about
Right.
until it goes out and then everybody's really upset.
Exactly.
But yeah, they're in that sector. And what's really fascinating about this company is that they're showing some crazy high growth numbers.
Okay.
But their valuation is like half of what other companies are going for in the same space.
Huh. That's great.
So it's almost like the market is missing something.
Okay.
And we've got some data that suggests that they could be, a real opportunity,
Yeah.
a real hidden gem here, maybe over the next 3 to 5 years.
Got it.
So I'm really curious to kind of pick your brain about this.
Yeah, sure.
And just see what you think.
Well, I think the thing that's fascinating here is that the demand for power transmission is only going up.
Right.
We're electrifying everything right now, from cars to homes to factories to entire industries.
Yeah.
And all that electricity has to get where it needs to go.
Right.
So Transrail, it seems like they're in a good position.
Right. And to your point about them being in a good position,
Yeah.
I mean, they've got a really impressive order book.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's massive. It's 10,358 crore,
Wow.
which is, over $1 billion.
Yeah.
And they're also like the L1, the lowest bidder
Okay.
for another project that's worth like 4,000 crore rupees.
So they've got momentum, it sounds like.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
So, when you look at their projections, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, by financial year 2024,
Mm-hmm.
they're looking at revenues of 4,130 crore with a profit of 233 crore.
Okay.
But then you look at FY25,
Yeah.
and things really start to jump up there. We're looking at 5,500 crore in revenue and 320 crore in profit. Wow. And then if you fast forward even further to 26,
Yeah.
you're looking at like 7,500 crore revenue and 420 crore in profit.
So it sounds like they're really on a roll.
Yeah, they're crushing it. But here's the thing that's really strange to me.
Okay.
They're currently trading at 25 times
Mm-hmm.
their estimated earnings per share for FY25.
Okay.
But when you compare that to like KEC,
Yeah.
which is at 55 times,
Wow.
or Kalpataru, which is at 40 times,
Right.
it just seems like something is off.
Yeah. Why are they so much lower?
Yeah, it's like finding a Ferrari for the price of a Honda Civic.
Yeah. You got to wonder what's going on there.
So what gives?
Well, that discrepancy in valuation, that's the big question.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of it might have to do with their exposure to Bangladesh.
Okay.
That's definitely something that's probably on a lot of investors' minds,
Right.
given the, political situation over there.
Yeah. I mean, Bangladesh, that's definitely something we need to kind of unpack a little bit here.
Sure.
But it does seem like, they have some projects there that are really, crucial.
Okay.
And they're working on, enabling power from the Rupur nuclear power plant,
Oh. Wow.
which is massive. I mean, it's a 2.4 gigawatt plant.
Yeah.
And, despite everything that's going on politically, it does seem like the projects are moving forward.
Okay.
I mean, they've received like 300 crore rupees over the last 3 months for work that they're doing there.
That's good.
And on top of that, they've also received about 680 crore rupees in advances for these projects,
Wow.
which is about 11% of the total contract value.
Yeah.
So it seems like there's a lot of commitment there.
It sounds like they're really serious about these projects.
Yeah.
And the clients are willing to put up the money.
Exactly.
So that definitely adds another wrinkle to the whole valuation question. I mean, on the one hand, you've got this potential risk, but on the other hand, you have these concrete signs of, progress.
Right.
And financial backing.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
I mean, let me just ask you straight up.
Yeah.
We've got a company in a sector that's about to explode.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a ton of orders coming in.
Yeah.
Their financials are looking incredible, but their valuation is way lower than their competitors.
Yeah.
Even if you factor in, the whole Bangladesh situation,
Right.
is it possible that this is actually a really good opportunity?
I think if you look at everything we've talked about,
Yeah.
it definitely raises that possibility.
Yeah.
I mean, their low valuation could be a great chance to get in,
Yeah.
especially for investors who are in it for the long haul.
Right.
But remember, this is just, one part of the puzzle.
Sure.
You always have to look at the competitive landscape, what's happening with technology, and of course the regulations.
Yeah.
all of that can change things.
Absolutely, and I think that's a great point.
Yeah.
This deep dive has given us a really good starting point.
Yeah.
But as always, you have to do your own research.
Right.
Go beyond just the headlines. Really dig into the details.
Absolutely.
That's how you find the real hidden gems.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I'll leave everybody with this final thought. The world is going green.
Yeah.
And power transmission is going to be a critical part of that transition.
Definitely.
So the question is a company like Transrail, with all this growth potential and its current valuation, is it a risk worth taking?
Something to think about.
Yeah, for sure. All right, that's all the time we have for this deep dive. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks.
Bye.